Right now I'm enjoying collaborating. Every one of these bands I'm in are with people I admire and love and respect. You know, everybody from Neil Morris to Steve Morse to Billy Sheehan, you know, Richie Kotzen. These are all guys I have a tremendous amount of respect for. I haven't had time to do anything that's like a solo album or a Mike Portnoy album. Ever since the last few years I've been doing all these different things. I've just been so busy. Maybe one of these days I'll do something that's a solo project, but right now I've got my hands full with everything else. I could get around on other instruments and communicate with other instruments, but I'm not very good. But I studied music theory and harmony and ear training and sight singing and all that stuff when I went to Berkeley, 30 years ago. So I know all that stuff. I could communicate with other musicians and talk keys and modes and scales and things like that. And I guess it's been a good tool to have to communicate. When I write, I'm not the sort of writer that comes in with my own demos and ideas. My forte is more like an arranger or a producer, somebody that can kind of take a lot of different ideas and make suggestions on how to bring it all together. And that's always been my strength in any of the bands and projects I'm in now, as well as all those years in Dream Theater as well. I have no interest in that. I mean, I've done 3 instructional videos through the years, and I've done hundreds of clinics through the years, and I've been there, done that. My interests lie in other areas now. I feel like I did everything I wanted to do in that field, and now I'm looking to explore, music. I'm not just solely interested in drumming and technique and clinics, and I'm not that type of a drummer. I'm the sort of drummer that gets more satisfaction out of making music and playing within the context of a song. I listen to everything from, power pop like Badfinger all the way to thrash and death metal like Slayer and Opeth. And, I'm just a big fan of a variety of styles. It doesn't have to be technically good or complicated, as long as there's something there that's interesting to listen to. Even if it's just a melody or the production, I could find something to enjoy out of it. It's absolutely important to me. It always has been, even before the internet. Even in the 80s, I was always the member of Dream Theater that always answered the fan mail and dealt with mailing out the demos and the merchandise and staying in touch with the fans. So even before the internet, I was always the guy that did that and always valued that. And now, as time has gone on, since the internet's been around, I've really embraced it and utilized it. And it's very important for me to have that connection with the fans. My son Max he just turned 15, and he's got a band called Next to None, and they've opened for the Winery Dogs, and they opened for Adrenaline Mob, and they did my Progressive Nation cruise this past February. Yeah, he's great. I'm very, very proud of him. He's definitely better than I was at his age. Yeah, he's really, I guess, he's grown up watching me play, and he's got a good grasp on odd time signatures and things like that. So very proud of him.